Hey everyone, let me show you how to efficiently make more than 10 table arrangements so you're saving time and energy. So today I'm going to show you how to build simple table centerpieces in these glass mason jars. So to start off, I've made sure I have clean jars and I've laid them all out on my workspace, and we're going to begin by filling them all with water. So we're going to be building 25 arrangements today, and we're just simply going to add all of the water to them. I have all my jars prepped with water, and next step we are going to go in and I'm going to green out all of the vases all at the same time. So we've got some eucalyptus here that we're going to use. So greening them all out at the same time is going to be a huge time saver. And then it's also going to allow you to figure out the flower recipe that you're going to want to use for all your arrangements. Almost filling all my jars, but I wanted to show you what I'm using to fill them. Mason jars can be a little tricky because the mouth on them is quite wide, so they can end up using a lot of your product if not done strategically. So I'm going to start with filling my vase with a bit of limonium. It looks like this. So I'm just using a few sprigs of this, and this is going to act as kind of the base for my arrangement. And then we have some sea holly that I'm going to go in with. And then we also have eucalyptus that I'm going to use. I'm going to strip kind of the lower leaves because you don't want to have any leaves in your water. Otherwise, you're just going to create room for bacteria to grow sooner. And when I'm doing this too, I'm making sure that I have a bunch of different lengths in my arrangement. I'm not cutting all of my stems to the same length. Okay, so there we have it. That's the base for our arrangements. And now I'm going to go in with the flowers.